Well, hi, handsomes.
Look. You scared her.
I did?
Yeah.
Why? I said hi, handsomes?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Okay, thanks.
Hey everyone, we're just getting set up real quick.
Oh, we're getting a glaring look from Missy.
Mute my phone.
So we're gonna go, right now we're doing the naming results. Ooh, someone just farted.
Was it me?
We've got some gassy kitties, unfortunately. Change of food. Oh, look at her sleeping earlier.
Yeah, she was super cute.
Well, so John was on like the old time of, so technically it is at 5, but just at the former time. She's right behind you. He was, Mr. Black was giving her some kisses. So Scott from Homeward Pet is going to be on with us. Scott, if you're here, please let us know. And we'll start in about 5 minutes. And so John's going to randomly have a number picked. She'll explain that. And we'll give the number. And then Scott is going to announce it in chat of who the winner is, the name. And then that person can contact John. Do you want them to contact you via email?
Yes.
So contact, oh, Scott's here. Yay. Welcome, Scott, to the chat. Thank you for all your support. Okay. Aw, thank you, Scott. It says a special shout out to recognize the Critter Room for being fosters for Homeward Pet. Bless you. Scott is on the marketing team at Homeward Pet. He's a big cat guy as well. And if I have it correct, his daughter used to work at Perfect Pals. So it's all in the family when it comes to shelters in this area. And Scott, correct me if I was wrong in saying, couldn't remember if she was a volunteer or she was a worker of it at Arlington.
What are you doing, little one?
She was a staff member. So she was a staff member at Perfect Pals, and that for sure is a community thing. Hey, Dot. Welcome. John's setting up to go live and Facebook as well.
Hey, Chris, we're going to be broadcasting here on Facebook, so trying to keep the noises down, okay?
What noises? Are they ready for their close-ups? Oh, yeah, they're nice and close. They were looking up there. You can see them at the camera.
Okay. Let's try going live. Well, let me
Hi, BB.
pull up the event on Facebook.
That's Mr. Gray. That's close. And then the male black and white has 2 spots on his shoulders. He's kind of right now on the blue. He's on the blue towel. He loves towels. Get off her butt. Look at her. Oh my God! It's a chain of cats with the butts.
They're sniffing.
Yep.
Saying, "I remember you."
And then the female black and white is the one with the spot by her nose, and she also has white on her neck.
Okay, let's try to go live on Facebook.
So it's 4 o'clock. We'll give it a few more minutes.
Might have to move the cam.
What?
Okay, we are live on Facebook.
Looks like we've gone live on Facebook, and we're also still in the critter room. Hi, pretty girly. And the gray kitty that's going towards us right now, he's a male.
Scoot to your left. Hi. Hello, everyone. We're just getting situated and give people time to connect up and join in. We're going to be announcing the winner.
Do we want to? Scott's in chat, in the critter room chat on YouTube, and he has all the details as far as the numbers. So we'll give it a few more minutes, and maybe Scott can announce it, and what the results were and how many slots, etc. So just a few more minutes as people are logging on.
I'm trying to get the chat on Facebook to come up. Hey, there we go.
These guys are super, super cute. They're a little shy, but then they warm up pretty quickly. And we can't wait for them to get their
Official names, yeah.
the official names and the homes, and they're going to be spayed and neutered on this Wednesday. Yeah, last time calling them cow, uno, do's, and trees.
Yeah, sorry for the time mix-up. For some reason I thought it would be 5 o'clock, and
That's mine.
it was 4 o'clock.
Yeah, black and white boy looks like you're Indy. That's sweet, Jules. They do love cat balls, so they love to go in and out of tunnels and run around and play with each other. I think they'd do great in home with other cats.
And the larger black and white one is the boy. The girl's currently in the cat ball over there.
And so the theme, do you want to go over the theme and how the details? Or you want to wait a few more minutes?
The theme is hide and seek fosters. They were, well, at least when they came here, they were very shy. And they were hiding, and they pretty much just hid behind us in the little counter. There was a tower behind me. But since they've been here, they've warmed up a lot.
Yep. And even so, the female was extremely shy, and she would hide behind her brothers, but she had to be separated. And she's been in the bathroom, and she's really warmed up to people a lot. So we bring her in here for play dates. They need supervised play dates.
Yeah, we walk into the bathroom now, and she just starts purring and loving up on us and giving us headbutts.
And she's crying like a baby, so it's been hard.
Especially hard on her.
It's not fun. I feel really bad.
I have a lot of experience over the years of hearing the kitten cry, so I'm a little bit more immune to it.
Mm-hmm.
This is her first one.
No, it's not my first one. I just don't like her crying.
Well, the first one where they want, she has a very baby-esque
Yes.
meow.
Sounds like a baby.
And don't be playing with the cable. Okay, let me run that cable a different direction.
So going back to the names, the theme is hide and seek. However, the winner can pick any names. It doesn't have to fall in under that specific theme. Is that correct, dear?
Correct.
Do you need me to move over more?
No, that's good.
But they're very, very sweet kitties, so whatever home they go to are going to be lucky people. They're very playful, very affectionate. See? Example right here. And they have amazing purrs, don't you think?
Yeah, he is really loud. The gray boy, he was pretty much friendly from the beginning after he relaxed, about 12 hours after they got here.
Mm-hmm.
It took him about 2 days, and she wouldn't warm up to us until she had to be isolated. She was inappropriately nursing on him, and we had to separate her. Plus,
She's also the troublemaker of the group.
It's like, quit saying bad things about me.
She just knocked over the cell phone of the live feed on Facebook. So great. So they haven't been. They're getting spayed and neutered on Wednesday, and this guy here, we don't think he knew what he was doing, but he already tried to mount her, and so we needed to make sure that they are all safe. So spay and neutering is super important when they get 2 pounds and when they're young like this.
Yeah, they're only 4 months old, so that just underscores the need of neutering when they're 2 months old and not waiting until they're 6.
Yeah.
A lot of older vets will insist on waiting until they're 6, and there's a common myth that it takes away their cat manliness. That's bunk. So
Jill, what a confused family.
If you wait till they're 6 months old, it also increases their chances of spraying. So you want to get that. You want to nip that in the bud, because once they start spraying, sometimes it can be corrected by neutering, but it's not guaranteed.
Yeah, and so so these guys are from Homeward Pet, and when you, oops, there we go. Oh, shoot. Oh.
Okay, let's take the power cable off.
Are you okay, buddy?
He got caught up
no, he's getting abused on camera.
He got caught up in the power cable and. Wrong way.
Are you okay, buddy?
Oh, he turned the camera around. Hold on.
He's okay.
Okay.
Well, that was excitement. Facebook Live went haywire. I guess we should get started. So these guys are, we're fostering for Homeward Pet Adoption Center, and which is located in Woodinville, Washington. They have both cats and dogs in Homeward Pet, and they're a non-kill shelter. The great thing about these guys, they are coming spayed and neutered, and they have all of their vaccinations, and they've been vet checked, and all that great stuff. They've been socialized here as well. And I volunteer for Homeward Pet, so I'm a big fan of them. And we adopted Penny from Homeward Pet as well. So Scott is on the marketing team, is on the chat on YouTube, and microchip. Thank you, Scott reminded me they are also microchipped.
Viral tested.
And viral tested. Anything else I'm missing, Scott? I mean, they just do the whole gamut, and it's
Pretty much, if you were to do all this stuff on your own, it could cost anywhere between $300 and $600 more if it's a female.
Yeah. So highly recommend, and we're so lucky to have so many organizations locally that all do spay and neutering. So super important. So do you want to go over the names again? Okay, so this theme is hide and seek, but the winner can also can choose any names for any of them. So Scott, do you want to tell us about the results of the fundraising? And he's on chat.
And she will read what he says.
Ghosty, oh, here we go. So there were 87 chances to name purchased, and we received 450 in gifts to help support Homeward Pet through the weekend. That is amazing. Thank you, everybody. $450. That is huge.
The way I will pick the winner is I use a website called random.org. If you know anything about computers, they don't know how to pick a truly random number. So what this site does, it uses atmospheric disturbance to come up with a base number which cannot be predicted or duplicated.
Yeah, it's a lot of kitten food, right, Ghosties? It's amazing. Thank you, everybody.
So there's, out of 87 slots, the random
So
number.
he's at random.org, and so John's going to announce the winner, the number, and then Scott's going to tell us the person who won.
74.
Ooh, that was the year I was born. 74 is the number. And Scott just wrote down, Homeward Pet could not do what we do without donors like you. So thank you, everybody, so much for supporting these guys and supporting Homeward Pet.
And the winner will be able to choose any names they want. We have to approve, us and the shelter need to approve them, though. But if your name is announced, contact me at fosterdadjohn@gmail.com.
The winner is, drum roll, please, dragging out. We have to go here.
Lauri Burgess.
Yay, Lauri!
Congratulations, Lauri Burgess. Please contact me at fosterdadjohn@gmail.com with your choices, and we'll go from there.
Yay! Thank you, Lauri, and everyone that's donated. $450 is a lot of food, a lot of litter. It really helps. Thank you.
And this fun's not over since they're playing. I'm actually going to play it safe and handhold the phone and get you guys up and close on the action here.
So Scott says, thank you, everyone who made a gift. And thank you, Scott. You have been tremendously supportive in this process. So thank you very much for allowing us to do this.
Yeah, he really enjoys playing tug of war. Okami? Yeah, Okami is one of my past fosters. From the Guardians fosters, I think.
And Scott says you are welcome. Can't wait for these kitties to reach their forever homes. Either can wait. They're going to be really amazing family members. So Scott, I wonder if you are able to maybe, if she's not, I assume she might not be here, so maybe you could send her an email if that's appropriate and just let her know to contact John at fosterdadjohn@gmail.com.
I have to admit, I'm kind of smitten with a little female.
Thankfully, our house is full of females, so we don't have no vacancies.
Yeah, you almost brought another with that toy, and nearly brought someone into control of the dual chat or dual broadcast.
That would be funny.
Unexpectedly. He's very bossy about playing. It's like there was a feather mouse, a rattle mouse that she was tearing up, and he kind of took it several times, and then she'd take it back. But he doesn't let her, or she doesn't let him dominate the toy.
I think she's the boss, really.
Are you still waking up? They had a long nap.
Well, to add some, John and I worked on a project this weekend that we're hoping we're going to bring everyone some fun and laughter and lightness. We created a video on the feline presidential cat election. So you can go to catloversacademy.com to vote, and you can go to our YouTube channel, Cat Lovers Academy, to see the election video that we created.
Which one? Which kitty? Each one of our cats are tied with a different shelter.
Yep.
Which one is tied with Homeward Pet?
So Penny is tied to Homeward Pet. So we would love to. So each cat in the house is running for feline president, and each cat is representing a different shelter, and Penny is representing Homeward Pet. And of course, we would love to raise money for all the shelters, but a special shout out to Penny to raise more money for Homeward Pet. She came from Homeward Pet, and I couldn't imagine my life without her. Laurel made me with her, and it was phenomenal. And we posted the pictures on Facebook at 1:30 a.m. this morning, and by the time we got up this morning, we had already raised a couple $100, or not we, the presidential candidates had already raised a couple $100.
So on Facebook, you can only vote once on the picture itself. You can vote for any candidate, but say for Penny with Homeward Pet, if you click like or love, that's one vote. But if you want to toss additional votes, you can do that by donating to the shelter. Each dollar is one vote.
Yep. And I think our goal from the very, very beginning was to add some lightness to this week, because we all know that we have to do a lot of self-care this week, and hopefully you can find joy in that. Look at him. Yes, Scott. So the email address is fosterdadjohn@gmail.com, and let me go ahead and email that to you as well. Dorian's your kind of candidate, Jill. He's in the running right now. He's got the most donations, and he's going for a meow rescue.
Are you stealing it? He's walking away with it. Uh-oh, he got it snug.
I cannot believe. Oh, thank you, Jean, for sharing the website. Oh, thank you, Jean, for providing the email address.
He's a mighty hunter. Uh-oh.
I cannot believe he got wrapped in the wire just as you were kittens. Look at it. they're one's got it in his mouth and the other one is.
I got the chat on here. Presidential candidates. Yeah, it can be.
What is it?
It's like
Purr.
Presidential instead of presidential.
Yeah, the purr.
Yeah.
Yeah, we thought about that. I don't know if I could say it right. Oh, we're having a camera angle change.
Look at that. If you're watching on Facebook, you can see what they do.
Is that better? Is that...
A little bit more that way. Like pointing towards me. There we go.
Oh, don't chew.
Yeah, this boy's a bit of a chewer. You gotta be mindful of what toys you have around. Here she is back there.
If we leave the room, she would be tearing it up. Woo! That was a big jump. So, do you want to share with everybody about the 2 cameras that we have set up? One in the bathroom.
We have 2 events. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're not, you can go to thecritterroom.com or search for that on YouTube. And I have 2 events. There's one from that cam over there. and one that's on the Little Miss in the bathroom.
So, Sassy Cat question, and I don't know if I know the answer to this, are only the black and white cats called cow kitties?
Typically, you see this pattern here where it's random. It's not like a striping, it's more like just random squiggly lines. And like circular splotches. Those are typically what's known as a cow kitty, especially if they're black and white. Gray and white ones are a little bit more rare from what I've seen, but they would still be considered a cow kitty.
Yeah, BB wrote, I learned the phrase tabby cow here. I now call my tabby and white kitty a tabby cow. She was not amused when I said mew. They are considered bicolor cats. No, not cats, but patterns. Let's see, bicolor cats. Yep. Let's see. So bicolor cat could be a gray and white one as well, and a black and white. And they actually have a chart on it on bicolor Wikipedia. Interesting. And if I can see the chart, I cannot. Or a high bald cat is a cat with white fur combined with fur of some other color. For example, black or tabby. There are various patterns of bicolors that range from, yeah.
I keep tossing toys to the kittens, and her little wand toy keeps knocking it out of the air.
Oh, Scott just reached out to Lauri on the phone. She is excited. She will reach out to you by email after she takes a little bit to finalize her thoughts. Awesome. Thanks, Scott, for doing that. Yay!
Sweet.
Congratulations, Lauri. That is awesome. One of the things as we were announcing the winner, Ghosties talked about, because when we talked about microchipping, Ghosties gave a great example that happened this week about the cat that somehow made it to Alaska in a container ship, and because the cat was microchipped, they were able to find the owner. That was down here, I think in Tacoma.
Yeah, I think I saw a news headline about that.
Yeah.
These cats are kind of, they don't mind belly rubs. But he's like, I'm playing. Little Miss there actually showed me her belly for the first time today. She crawled up on my lap and turned over.
She's very soft. Her fur's a little bit different than the boys. Yes, once we get names, we cannot wait to add it to the FAQ, and we cannot wait to start calling them by their names.
Yeah, right now we've been calling them like Little Miss, Gray Boy,
Brute. You know, tomorrow will be a 1 week that they were, or no, Wednesday will be a week that they've been with us. Goes really fast.
Yeah.
Woo! So for those that don't know, this is called the Cat Catcher, and it's a favorite wand of mine. And right now our cats in the house are into the bird.
These kittens are approximately 4 months old, and their next Wednesday is their snip date. And
This Wednesday.
yeah, it's coming Wednesday.
Oh, so you said next.
I did.
Oh, we have this discussion all the time.
Next Wednesday is this coming Wednesday.
No,
It's the next Wednesday. But anyway, that's their snip day in 2 days. And this coming weekend is their potential adoption day. So if you go out, okay, go ahead and explain how they can find out and fill out an application.
Oh, yeah. So, well, we don't know when they'll go for adoption yet. You know, I can only assume they will this weekend, but we don't know that. Depends on how their snips go and all that stuff. So we should find out on Wednesday. But once they are up for adoption, they'll be on the homewardpet.org's website. So it's homewardpet.org. And they have an adoption page there, and they'll be listed. And if you don't see these guys, they have lots of other cats that are listed there. So they're basically doing pre-approved adoptions. So if you see a cat on there, you'll fill out the adoption form on the website and get it in to the Homeward Pet. And they are doing adoption interviews and discussions between Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then they're doing adoptions on the weekends by appointment only. So that way we're all following safe COVID practices. So if you're interested in not only these guys, but other cats on Homeward Pet, because they got into over 28 cats last Monday. So there's a lot of great kitties out there that need homes. But I will say Homeward Pet has a really high and fast adoption rate, which is pretty amazing. So if you put an application in and you don't get the one that you necessarily thought you were going to get, that's okay. You'll get, they do a great job of matching people up with the right fit. So again, go to homewardpet.org and go to their donate button, and then you'll be able to see the cats that they have. And you need to fill out your application, and then you'll have a phone discussion with an adoption counselor. And then on the weekends, they'll set up a time. So most of their cat animals, so I would say, I'm guessing, and Scott may be able to correct me, about 90% of their cats are in fosters. So so that way that we can basically, just like every other shelter, we really are relying on fosters because it's too difficult to have a full amount of people in the shelter based on the new requirements for COVID. So fostering is super important right now. And everything is done by appointment.
Yeah, one thing that was said in the Facebook chat is that the mouse fell off the stick, but the kitty was still playing with the stick. Mm-hmm. So if you get a stick-based toy and your cat doesn't like the business in, just flip it around and drag the stick on the ground. See if they like that. We have one stick toy that just has a string attached to it because the toy got chewed off of the string, and that's their favorite toy.
Okay, so Scott did mention that usually the week after the spay and neuter, so it might not be this weekend, but it might be the following weekend, and we'll keep you updated. And it has been a bonus year of bumper crop kittens. And Scott, you may be able to tell us, but I want to say that this past August, Homeward Pet had the most amount of cat adoptions they've ever had. You might be able to provide this. Yes, we do talk fast, specifically me. I will try to slow down.
Julia, it's not. Don't think of it as a permanent reminder of this election. Think of it as a break from reality, something to distract you.
Yeah.
Cute fuzzy cats, trying to become the president of the Cat Lovers Academy.
Yeah.
There's more than one president out there. Most organizations have their own president.
So Scott said she wanted to say that we had 99 kitten adoptions adopted out in August, even during COVID. That's amazing.
Yeah, the videos do use the "Hail to the Chief" song, but that's not partisan. That's nonpartisan. And that particular one was performed by the Air Force Band. I'm ex-Air Force myself.
And also it's these shelters, we're representing our cats are representing 8 shelters, and all of them have struggled in different ways with COVID. So it's nice to bring light to them and to, have fun with it. Like, I know we've reached out to a couple of almost all of the shelters, really. We're all just really excited and are really appreciative of the support. So it's really a mixture of let's have fun with it, and then let's call attention and get donations for the shelters.
Like my toy.
Did your brother tell you off?
You know, little one, I should take this pink towel with me so when I visit you, people can see you. Because I wear like these dark pajamas and she kind of blends in.
I will say to, who was it that was commenting?
Jen.
The other thing, Janet, this week, I've been talking a lot with my my team and my friends is that this week is really all about self-care. I think that's super important. So, if participating in the feline election for president causes any kind of stress, don't do it. It's really all about self-care this week. There is a lot going on. And it's okay to not be into it.
Yeah. Okay, look at this. I got the pink blanket up.
She's like, I'm busy.
Let me go over some of the name suggestions that were posted on Facebook. Some of them are pretty brilliant. Now, this is not anything that the winner will choose from. They're going to pick their own names, but these are some of the suggestions that I thought were funny. Because some of them fit Halloween theme. Let's see. Like Ali, Boo, and Tag. Okay. No, this is one. We have a teacher in Australia whose students watch the Kitten Cam, and yesterday they came up with Oreo, Coco, and Monty. Linda posted Winkin, Blinkin, and Nod.
I don't recommend that one. I'll never get it right.
There's candy, raisin, and parsley. Meanie, meanie, miny. Ollie, oxen, and free. I like that one.
What
Ollie,
is that
oxen.
one about?
It's like when you're playing hide and seek. Go, Ollie, oxen, free, when you're coming out to look for them.
No, I never heard of it.
You're such a deprived child.
Ollie oxen free. I'm coming. Wasn't it you just counted down and said?
When you count to a number, and then you announce that you're.
I'm coming out now.
Yeah.
But what is that Ollie oxen free? Is that another language?
No, I have no idea the origins of it. That's just what it said.
Okay.
Sophia, Sebastian, and Simon. There's another Winkin, Blinkin, and Nod. There's a Charlie, Linus, and Sally. Gibbs, McKee, Ziva. Now I can from NCIS. Bo, Flo, and Mo. Sneak, Peek, Abu. Jack, Zero, Sally.
Someone's tired.
Yeah, someone had a hard time playing. Time for other kittens to get in on this.
It's a little stiff. Well, I'm glad that Lauri's taken time to think about it. Thank you, Bibi, for CCing. And hopefully we're continuing to talk slower.
If you're watching on Facebook Live, you can watch these kittens play and sleep, mostly sleep, 24/7 at thecritterroom.com. You can view the page yourself and click on the watch video button.
Scott says, always loved playing kick the can as a kid. We'd play until it got dark outside, and Mom said, come in. We went from kick the can to flashlight tag. This is what Susie Q says.
Me, it was just going out riding around on my bike and exploring. And then I got into computers, and then it was programming computers. That started at the 6th grade level. I really got heavy into programming, staying late at the school library in the 7th grade. And you know, you're serious when all the teachers pull you out of class so you can move a computer or fix a computer. 7th grade.
So Lizzie's not on.
No, she won't be able to get on until 5 o'clock. It's their recess now.
So they're 19 hours. So Scott said he'd vote for Shrek, Donkey, and Fiona. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm. We know who's Fiona, but who's going to be the donkey?
The big guy. No, Shrek would be the big guy. The brute. Right?
Yeah. Well, it depends.
I don't know. I don't know if I really watched a ton of Shrek.
I have all the movies.
I knew he was going to say that. I deprived him from watching TV this weekend, so I'm going to have to make it up to him tonight. I've got classwork to do, and then I'll be free tonight. Joe P said it'd be Tyburn, Fleet, and Ephra? Is that what it is?
Ephra, yeah.
What is that movie is that from?
I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. The gray one could be Donkey. You'd have to be Shrek, the big guy.
Everybody loves Donkey.
Yeah, again, I don't remember the movie if I saw it. London Hidden's River is where that's from. It's probably a chick flick, and that's why John doesn't know what it is.
I'm having trouble remembering the actor's name that played Donkey. He was also in Lethal Weapon.
So, Gary Ford said, I abandoned Facebook. The comments weren't moving. Oh, Eddie Murray is who played it.
Eddie Murray?
Yeah, right? That's what
No.
BB. That's what BB.
Donkey?
Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy, sorry. Whoops.
Yeah, I'm not seeing,
Rivers.
I'm not seeing the Facebook chat moving either. That could be probably because nobody's chatting or something's messed up on Facebook.
Thank you, BB. Murphy. You want to come on my lap?
He's a lap cat. But
He's a little lover. So you gotta love about the males, the little lovers. We have 6.
oh, she's sweet as pie.
Yeah, but she's also bossy, and we already got 6 bossy females in the house, or 7, including me.
I know. It's like I believe that she can do well by herself. Oh, there's someone saying chat. Thanks, Bonnie. Because nobody's talking on Facebook. That's all.
Oh, the Rivers of London. Okay, Tyburn and Ephra Rivers of London. Huh, I was just there in January. I had no idea.
Mike Myers and Eddie Murphy. Yeah, Mike Myers did Shrek.
He's running away with it. Go get it.
Okay. Kitten Eye View. Okay. Kitten Eye View. You're right. 4-month-old Eye View. Listening and watching.
The ghosties jump off.
So possessive. She won't cross that line.
What?
She won't cross the line. Now what did I? Oh.
Facebook is not happy at the moment, it says. Oh.
There might be something about Facebook basically tricking me into switching to their new page format, which has not been an enjoyable experience.
Oh. Well, Ghosty, I was going to tell you that John all weekend has been asking me to watch one episode of that.
Mandalorian.
Of me.
Watch the first episode.
He's like, are you ready to watch again? Are you ready to watch again?
Just to see if she likes it.
He's very excited. Oh, the thing from Puss in Boots. Oh, look at that. The Facebook, no, YouTube holds someone's message to check first.
Sometimes. Yeah, there's certain words YouTube will hold until a moderator approves it or not.
Oh.
If it's like a lot of emoji or if it's curse words, and there's a list of words I put in there that will flag it to be held.
So the UK is going on lockdown on Thursday. Anyone from, what time is it in the UK right now? It is...
They're 8 hours ahead.
Oh, no, they're 9, I think, now because they have time change. Well,
I don't think they changed their time. It's probably 9 hours.
it is 12:41 there right now. And it's 4. So 7 hours difference now. Mask, Perel, Scott says mask, Perel, and distance. That's brilliant. Oh, the clocks did go back in the UK already. Oh, I didn't know that. They went before us?
Hey, Christina on Facebook. Pam, these kittens are 4 months old. They're getting their snips this coming Wednesday. You can watch them play by going to thecritterroom.com, which will take you to YouTube, or you can just view the Critter Room Facebook page and click on the Watch Video button.
And then for added fun, we'll be talking this week about our presidential election going on in our house right now at the catloversacademy.com.
Yeah, this is not the national presidency.
No.
This is the feline
Sorry.
presidency. Snack break. These guys were called the hide and seek fosters because they were very shy when they came here.
She's like, don't touch me.
And it's like they would hide back here, wouldn't see him. The gray guy started coming out after about 12 hours. And another day for the big boy here. And she didn't come out until she had to be isolated. She was nursing up his boy bits, and which sometimes kittens do, but it can cause a huge medical issues, so we had to separate her. And since these guys haven't been fixed yet, he was like getting a little frisky. So we had to definitely separate her. But that has worked miracles for her socialization.
Mm-hmm.
I walked in earlier today and she just came up and started purring, climbed up on my lap, gave me a headbutt.
You know, the great thing about her is that she's good with other cats. So her and Penny have met, and there was zero reaction, like no fluff up, nothing. Now, she did get a little Ruthie and her were at a distance, and Ruthie starts doing her Ruthie thing, and the kitten was like, going back to my room. So she's going to be really, I think for her, she needs other cats in the house.
Yeah, Sue on Facebook asked how long we should be separated for. Pretty much for her stay here.
Yeah.
But she'll have play dates here several times a day, and she'll get lots of visits in her room.
So we'll definitely stay on live and here until just after 5, because unfortunately we first announced that we would be naming at 5, but we were actually doing it at 4, so we want to let anyone that comes in at 5 know what happened and the results. Happy to take any questions.
Yeah, when these guys are left alone in here, though, under supervision, she owns this room.
Mm-hmm.
If the boys try to wrestle her, she always gets the upper paw real quick. It was kind of cute. Last night I brought her in, and she's like, "Hi, everyone, it's me." And I brought her in this morning, and she's like, "Ah!"
She's half the size of them.
She's like, "Are you making fun of me?" Her little chin mark almost makes it look like her mouth is open.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, Joe, any updates on Happy Days pair?
They're still in the shelter. Last update we got was that they are improving, though their stool has not firmed up consistently yet.
You have to check in with Susan because it's been a week or so since I
Yeah.
reached out to her. But the last we heard, they were having a little bit of a setback with their stool, and so and the bacteria that they have is super uncommon, super rare. So they're working through that, and then they were going into a bigger suite too. The last we heard. Tina Sadler says, "Hi friends, hi John."
So hopefully by tonight or tomorrow morning, at the latest, we'll have names for these guys.
Yeah. So Lauri was the winner, and we did say the last name at 5, but at 4. I'm sorry, I don't remember, but we can look back. I know one of the mods, and she has been personally contacted by Scott from Homeward Pet.
Thank you, Cinnabar. They commented that they loved our wedding,
Oh.
our 50s theme. We had to, due to COVID, we had to change things up, and since we couldn't go anywhere to get married, and we decided to have fun, and we decked up our garage in a 50s theme and got married, and we exchanged cats.
We did exchange cats.
Terry on Facebook asked where we got this rug from.
So this rug is about 10 years old. I must have got it at like a Target, and it was in my apartment, and it came with us to the house because it was Penny's favorite carpet. So she does what the boys do. She likes to scrounge it up. But we can't have rugs like this anymore in the house because of Miss B. So it's been living in the garage. I've washed it a ton.
Because of Miss B. Oh, okay, we'll leave it at that.
Yes, and so I would like to have some kind of carpet. So this is part of it's Penny's artwork. Most of this is Penny's artwork in the background. This is all Penny. She likes to get on the sides and kick it, kind of bunny kick it. Then actually, this is probably gonna be the last time I wash it because when I washed it, look at all this was coming off in the washer, and I had to clean out the washer real good. So after this, it's gonna go in the trash, sadly. And so Fort says if FDJ checks his email, well, now that he has a wife, he does check his email quite often.
Well, I wouldn't say quite often, but
Every time I remind him, which is about twice a day.
Well, let's see if I have it paired on my iPad. Not my bank. Oh, here we are.
Oh, we got an email from Lauri. Remember, we gotta get approval.
Okay. Okay, I got your names. We'll just can you forward it to Scott?
Yeah. I'm gonna forward it to me.
His eye looks a little wonky because it was, but his fur is stained. So it may take a little bit for that discoloration to fade.
Make sure that I'm not watching, so that's why I.
He is very fuzzy soft. It's kind of like a bunny. Can we get some of those rumble purrs going, huh?
They're like, but you have the toy on.
He has a very loud purr.
Okay, so I just emailed the names to Homeward Pet to get approval. We want to make sure that we're doing things appropriately.
Hey Tim on Facebook.
And so thank you, Lauri, for sending those over so quickly. And we will confirm the names with everybody once we have the approval.
They look fine to me.
They look fine to me too, but we had, these kitties are Homeward Pets, so we want to make sure that we're doing it appropriately.
Yeah, different shelters have different rules. Like I know one shelter is like you can't have like really sharp objects. You can't name a cat knife, for example, or a
Who
sword.
would do that? No, who would name the
I don't know. It's happened.
We were. Oh, I wasn't.
Like katana or something.
Oh, katana. Is that? I guess.
It's a
knife.
sword.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you want to for sure.
Yeah, I was referring to Miss B, and from the Facebook chat comments, but the other name given was correct.
I said Miss P?
No, it was a comment in the Facebook chat.
Oh. We both didn't get a lot of sleep, so I never know what I'm saying. So sometimes we'll actually have to go back on the cameras in the house and be like,
Did you say that?
This is what you said. Okay, Scott said he's reviewing the names and he'll be back in a few.
Okay.
Hi, Tina.
Yeah, it's like we don't have security cams in case of break-in. We have security cams so we know what we said.
Or remember what we were doing like 2 minutes ago. What did I say I was coming to do?
Most of the time, it's just if one of the cats does something to another cat, and we try to figure out what happened. Okay, it's like, okay, we think that Beatrice was attacking Ruthie, but when we review the footage, we see that Ruthie was sneaking up on B.
Or Trillian was doing something.
Yeah. But,
or Trillian does these really weird moves of like, her popcorn moves. And she does like these flips sometimes, and you have to kind of. Funny.
Yeah, I learned about that rule with one of my early fosters when I had to change one of the names. It was a Japanese theme.
You had a Japanese theme?
I think so. It was like second and third foster. Very long time ago.
You're handsome. Yeah, so they finished their antibiotics with their eye drops, and they actually, everything's looking pretty good. We didn't feel like a refill was necessary at the moment. There, I can still see like they might just have a lifelong also dripping.
Yeah.
That's pretty normal as well.
Caused by feline herpes,
Mm-hmm.
which is it's pretty much 8 out of 10 cats have this, and in most cases it's non-threatening or just causing annoyance with eye tearing up, usually dealing around stressful times. In this case there, his fur around his eye is permanently stained, probably because of tearing for all of his life.
Yeah. But their eyes are super clear and no inflammations. So I think, we'll find out on Wednesday. But right now I don't feel like we need to get any refills.
I concur.
And so we do.
Thank you, Christina, on Facebook.
As you know, everyone who has cats, sometimes they have bouts of diarrhea, especially when you're changing food. And we don't know exactly what they were eating prior to arriving at Homeward Pet. So I think the boys are having soft stool. Welcome back, Beep Beep. So we're giving them probiotic. And the dry food that I bought, the kitten dry food, dear, has probiotic in it as well.
Okay.
So, don't nibble on me. He says, I was grooming you. You're a good boy, huh? They love their towels. Aw, Mr. Eddie. I'm getting an update on their voting.
Yeah, she is tiny. Did you ambush your brother? Good job.
So I have to say, so everyone should know that Dorian is currently in the lead.
Boom. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Should have tuck it in your lap so they can wrestle.
Oh, you want me to take it away? I'm like, why would I want them in my lap? Like,
Because she's starting to tackle the other kids now.
oh, okay, so it's almost 5 o'clock, and for those that we did announce that we were going to do their name, how do you want to explain it? The name drawing. Choosing at 5, but that was a mistake, so we were doing it at 4. So it has been done, and Lauri was the winner. It was randomly selected, number 74, and Lauri has submitted names, and we are currently waiting on approval from the shelter on those names. So we are very, very close to these guys getting some names. And we want to thank everyone that donated, and then let you know that $450 were raised for Homeward Pet to care for cats, kittens, doggies, and puppies. So thank you, everybody.
something. Here we are. Here's fake cougar. He's a lookalike of one of my past foster, or one of my past cats that was Uncle Cougar to the Fosters.
I'll leave it.
Yeah, go ahead and send that back.
Great.
A laser pen.
Sorry. This is turn. How do I turn it on again?
Button on the top. Your left hand. Other button. Left hand.
I just.
Other button. Okay, go around the side.
Okay.
There you go. No foster will leave my care without the love of the laser dot. Or 8, depending on how you look at it.
Where's the question mark in this? Okay, whatever. Stupid. How do you do the question mark here?
Push the shift key. There you go.
Okay. Well, we got approval for 2 of the names. What do you think about announcing them?
Oh, she may change all the names.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we got a affirmative on 2, so we're just waiting on a 3rd. And oh, that was a jump and fart at the same time in my way, in my direction.
You see it, girl? It's right there. Go get it.
Oh, she's going for his belly. Oh, dear. Okay, Lauri is. Thanks, Lauri. Yes.
Okay, send that to.
He said that's what his suggestion.
Okay.
So I will.
Yep, that works. Then we got names.
Well, let me just. So Scott, are you still on?
We got kitten sharks just circling the room. Except for this one. Feeding frenzy.
Okay, email back to Scott. Okay, yep, Scott's still on. So I just shot an email. So again, for those that are just joining us, I know we had originally said it was 5 tonight, but we actually did the name drawing at 4 o'clock, and the great news is that we raised as a group $450 for Homeward Pet and all the amazing cats, dogs, kittens, and puppies that they care for. So thank you for all your donations. And there was 87 chances to win, and there was John picked random.org and number 74 won, which was Lauri. And so Lauri is now submitted names, and we're just confirming those all work. So we are moments away from getting names for these guys. Very exciting. And again, these kitties are foster kittens from Homeward Pet Adoption Center in Woodinville, Washington. And they are going for a spay and neuter on this Wednesday, and most likely will be up for adoption shortly after that. And of course, we will keep you updated.
The grand theme is basically called hide and seek fosters. When these guys were really shy when they came here, they did nothing but hide, and they didn't want to come out for anything while we were in here. And as you can see, they made amazing progress since then. It's only been a week.
And I think they would all do extraordinarily well with other cats in the home.
After we stop broadcasting on Facebook, you can go to the Critter Room on Facebook and click the Watch Now button, or go to thecritterroom.com or search for the Critter Room on YouTube. You notice a common theme there, the Critter Room. You can watch these guys play and sleep some more, and sleep yet some more, and then play again. And with the cam over there, you might even get some litter box action. And
just as an FYI, the female is, when not supervised in here, she is in a separate room, and she has her own her own camera.
Yeah, when you go to if you go through Facebook on the URL, it'll take you to this room, and if you click on the Critter Room logo below the video, it'll take you to a page where you can see both streams, and then you can switch to her. She is a little hellion in that bathroom.
I showed her the tub last night.
She's been redecorating, playing so hard. And her new favorite toy is a rattle mouse. Now, here's a pro tip for cat owners. If you have cold spots in your house due to a cat sleeping on your heater vent, one thing you could potentially try doing is pick up a cooling rack and sitting it on top of the vent. That way, when the kitty lays on top of the vent, they're laying on the cooling rack. I know, sounds weird that way. And your house stays warm. Because the air can flow around them, they stay warmer, and your house stays warm. And you stay warm.
Okay, so let's get the drum roll going, because we have officially have names. I'm going to have John announce them. So, wait, hold on, I'm typing them out for you.
What? They're right there?
No, they're not.
Okay. Like, what's my name? What's my name? Tell me my name. Like, my name is Gorgeous. That's not her name, but that's what she just told me.
Okay. So let me just make sure I got that right. Okay, so here, there's a little bit more information. Potty time. Big thank you to Lauri and everyone that donated. We so appreciate it.
Okay, the great boy here, his name is now Dodger.
Dodger! Yay, Dodger!
Now, her name is Scout.
I love it. I love it. And that's for Mockingbird.
A tribute from To Kill the Mockingbird. Oops, she moved on me when I was reading. And we have last, but definitely not least, because he's the biggest of them all, is Sneaker.
Sneaks. Kayla is going to be thrilled.
Kayla is her best friend.
And she had a cat that was named Sneaker.
So, Dodge, Sneaker, and what's her name?
Scout.
Scout.
All really good names, Ghosty says.
Yes, excellent names.
I love Scout. Kayla.
I always put up a cheat sheet after I name the kittens because I have trouble remembering.
Scout is a great name. Love it. Absolutely love it.
She's over in the cat ball over there on the left. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us on Facebook Live. My cell phone battery is getting low, and this boy's not safe around wires right now.
Yeah. So I just wanted to again say thank you to everyone that donated. So appreciated. $450 altogether, which is huge. And a thank you to Homeward Pet for their support. And a special thank you out to Scott for being with us the last hour and for all of your hard work of marketing, how important it is to that we all support all of the all of the local shelters, and for all your hard work of getting the word out of how great Homeward Pet is. So thank you.
So we're going to be stepping out, but these guys will probably be still playing for quite a bit. So go to thecritterroom.com or the Critter Room on YouTube and watch them play. Right now they're playing with us, but pretty soon they most likely be playing with each other. Little Scout there will be staying with them, supervised for the time being.
Oh, it's Dodger, not Dodge. Sorry.
Okay, Dodger.
Sorry. Dodger.
Typo. Dodger.
Dodger. Is it?
Boy, I almost dodged that one.
Sorry, Lauri. Dodger. Dodger, Scout, and Sneaker. It's fabulous.
Dodger. Sneaker.
That's a good one.
And way over there, the little eager girl is probably going into the box. Scout. Yeah, she's like, bring it.
Oh, Scout is an awesome name.
Yeah, you guys want to watch them play. It's hilarious. So go to thecritterroom.com and pull up the YouTube stream. All right, guys.
Thank you, Lauri. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Homeward Pet, and everyone for all your support. And please have self-care this week.
Enjoy the kittens. Have a nice day.
Sneaker. Oh boy, we're gonna hear the crying again.
No, she's going to stay in here for a little bit.
You're gonna stay in here with her?
I'm going to go watching her.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go.
I'm going to steal this for the bathroom.
I've got some things to do. Well, everybody, thanks for. It's really great to spend election eve with everybody, so thank you for that.
Okay, guys, tear it up.
Wait, she's gonna come in.
I'm watching her.